This video is going to be a quick review of a trip I just got back from to Croatia in September. I'll go over all the gear I brought and then talk about what worked, what didn't work, and what I want to change for next time. The weather was good on the trip, mid 50s to mid 80s Fahrenheit. I didn't need to bring a lot of layers. 3 outfits total. These are the ones I packed in my backpack. 2 shorts, 2 t-shirts, 2 socks, 2 underwear, a long sleeve button-up sun shirt, sandals, and then this lightweight wind rain jacket. And then the worn weight gear, pants, short sleeve button-up shirt, t-shirt, socks, underwear, hat, belt, and a pair of minimalist shoes. A note on the clothes, I've tried a lot of merino wool. I think it's a little bit itchy. Some items work, socks and underwear work better for me, but t-shirts I think are itchy. So for this trip, I focused more on synthetic clothes that are lightweight and dry quickly. For example, comparing synthetic pants to cotton, these are going to take up way less room in your pack, be a lot lighter, and are going to dry way quicker. I went minimal with the footwear. This is a pair of Vibram barefoot shoes that I can either wear or pack in my bag, and these are a pair of Zero sandals. Shoes take up a ton of room in your pack, so I like to minimize this by either taking one pair that I can use for multiple purposes, or a second pair, something lightweight, like a pair of sandals. And I don't have any cold weather gear, but when you layer some of these things, even a thin, lightweight t-shirt, sun shirt, and then this windbreaker rain jacket, you can stay comfortable down into the low 50s. All the clothes that I'm putting in the backpack packed down in this one packing cube, Eagle Creek compression cube. It's about 13 by 9 inches wide. And I had to pack down small because I took a small pack. This is the Evergoods CPL 24 liter backpack. And that packing cube fits perfectly in the main compartment. This is all the rest of the gear that I brought, including toiletries, electronics, and other miscellaneous items, which I'll go through one category at a time. Starting with the electronics, battery pack, charger, a couple of cords, phone, headphones, empty bag, and then this e-reader. I've had this Card 4 travel adapter for a few years. I still love it. It's a little bulky, but it has everything I need, all the plugs on the back. It has 4 ports, 3 A's and a C, and this thing will charge up to 45 watts. A standard 10,000 milliamp hour Anker PD Redux battery pack. I just switched to Google Fi and the Google Pixel and it works great. A lot easier than changing out SIM cards. You just go from country to country. This thing switches over automatically and the data rates are the same. I got this Books Nova 3 e-reader because it's Android based and it doesn't have a proprietary format. So you can pretty much upload anything in here. Any book you get off on the internet in EPUB, PDF format, just pop it right in here and you're not going to be limited to the format on the e-reader that you bought. This is my first time testing these out. This is the Aftershokz Aeropex headphones. They're bone conducting, so these things go over your ear and not in your ear. I like them so far. They have good sound quality. The battery lasts a long time and they're waterproof. The case is a little heavy, but I'll probably try to find a new one of those. And then just a few cords here, a longer 6-foot USB, a shorter one so I can charge multiple things at the same time. This is the charger for the headphones. And then I like to carry a little minimalist car charger with me in case I rent a car. This is just a little CLC, little zipper pouch. For the toiletries, I minimize liquids. It's just these few things over here. Little hair gel. I have a hard shampoo bar and this Matador flat pack, which works great. This is a little first aid kit. This is a variety of pills in there. This is a pocket wash, so I can do laundry on the road, and then a little universal sink stopper. Pretty much works everywhere I've tried to use it. This is a kind of a minimalist toiletry kit. This thing works great, really lightweight, holds everything in here perfectly fine. One thing I don't like about it is that the hook is on the side, so you can't open this thing and have access to it while it's hanging up in the bathroom. And the rest of the gear, 2 wallets. I have a notebook, 1 liter bottle, eye mask, 16 liter Daypack, travel towel, a couple games, the cards, pigs, dice, this little hero clip, and then this little clip I use for the zippers. Looking at the Daypack closer, it's a Matador Freefly 16. I think it's a great little bag. It's mostly waterproof, could almost double as a dry bag, has decent organization, large front pocket, 2 side water bottle holders, and it's big enough to hold everything I need for the day, and it's decently comfortable to wear. This is my first test of the Matador Nano Dry. This is the large size travel towel. Probably don't need this thing, it's kind of heavy, but it has a nice little clip on there, which is nice. This thing is large enough that you can use it as a towel. It'll pretty much dry off about one person. It's very thin. You can use it to sit on at the beach or whatever, and it dries very quickly. My money strategy is to be redundant. I have 2 of everything, mini wallet that I carry on me, enough cash for the day, ID, credit card, and debit card in here. And then everything else I'll put in here, and I'll either store it on me in a different pocket or in the travel backpack in the hotel or hostel, depending on what I'm doing. This one, I'll keep another credit card, another debit card, maybe a couple $100 worth of cash, documents, receipts, stuff like that, and a passport. Packing this thing is pretty straightforward. Packing cube. Most of these bulky items just kind of sit in this main compartment here. Put the sandals in a Ziploc bag so they don't get everything dirty. This pocket is large enough to use it as a packing cube, but I like to just keep it empty for the most part, and then I'll switch out my dirty clothes from the cube into here as I go. This top pocket here I'll use for the headphones and the games. This front pocket's gonna be pen and pencil, notebook, little pouch with the cords, travel wallet, and then a charger. Top pocket is sunglasses, battery, and cord. And then this little hero clip I just clip to the outside of the bag so I have ready access. And this is a big laptop compartment, and I just have the e-reader in there. This bag doesn't have locking zippers, but I use this little Night Eyes micro lock to lock the zipper pulls together. This is the CPL with all that gear I had on the table, packed up, pretty small, it's 24-liter pack, kind of underpacked a little bit. Total weight on this thing was 11.3 pounds or about 5.3 kilograms. One strategy I use that works great with this pack is to pack up your day pack ahead of time, transfer all the gear out of this main compartment into this top pocket. And then when you're getting ready, you're traveling, you just want to drop your bag off, switch out to your day pack, or when you're on an airplane, you kind of want to just have a little mini bag ready. You can have this thing packed with water, snacks, sunscreen, all the gear you're gonna need for the day, and then you can just pop it in and out as you go. As far as what worked and what didn't work, I think the clothes that I brought worked really well. The weather was relatively stable in Croatia, and we got really lucky with the rain. Having 3 outfits worked really well, gave me the flexibility to do laundry more often when I had the opportunity, but skip a few days when I didn't have a chance. Because everything is synthetic, I could get away with 1 or 2 days on the pants and shorts, but the t-shirts, the underwear, and socks pretty much had to wash every time I wore them. This was my laundry system, a universal sink stopper, and these little pocket laundry tabs are just kind of papery, and then when you get them wet, they dissolve into a soap. The sink stopper works great. It can be a little messy. I wanted to experiment with a few other things, so I picked up the Scrub Mini and then just a regular dry bag to see how those work on the road. And then I have a bunch of other laundry soap options that I'm gonna test out and see how they compare to these little sheets. And then I want to improve my food game. I didn't really bring anything to Croatia, but I'm surprised how often on the road I end up finding uses for plastic bags and binder clips and utensils for eating food on the road. So I have a bunch of products here that I'll be testing. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions about the gear I brought, hit me up in the comments below. My next trip is gonna be a combination between winter skiing in Michigan and snorkeling in Hawaii. So it's gonna be interesting to see if I can pull that off with such a small backpack. And that's all I have. Thanks for watching.